Although I'm too young to remember Henry Ford's Model T, I am old enough to know that most of us have been using automobiles our entire lives. As our nation's love affair with the automobile continues to grow, so too does our commitment to combat auto theft. Anniversaries are always important milestones, and H.E.A.T is especially proud of its 20th anniversary. I look back with nostalgia, hope, and excitement for the future. I hope you enjoy our brief look back at H.E.A.T's 2 decades of success.
In the 1980s, the Chevrolet Camaro IROC Z and the Ford Escort were two of the most popular vehicles. Madonna's Like a Virgin was the hit of the year. But the theme song for thieves may have been Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. In fact, Michigan was in dire straits, leading the nation with the highest rate in auto thefts. It was clear something had to be done to fight the problem. Thanks to visionary Bill Ledane and the Board of Governors of the Michigan Automobile Insurance Placement Facility, H.E.A.T was created in 1985. The experimental program was a first for Michigan and the nation. The newly founded agency's goal was simple: encourage citizen participation and cooperation with law enforcement agencies to combat auto theft-related activity. The main weapon was money. Cash for those who reported information on stolen vehicles, chop shops, theft rings, and suspected auto theft activities. Later, rewards were added for insurance fraud and carjackings. Since its inception, cooperation between insurance companies, law enforcement agencies, and citizens throughout the state of Michigan have helped H.E.A.T post measurable results. In fact, in its first year alone, H.E.A.T helped arrest nearly 200 thieves and recovered more than $1 million in property. In 1990, Madonna kept her grip on the pop charts with Vogue, but H.E.A.T's results indicated auto theft was falling out of fashion, with results including nearly 1,000 arrests, over $10 million in recovered property, and more than $500,000 in tip rewards. While Boys to Men started to take center stage in the music industry in 1995, Ford's Taurus and Honda's Accord battled for the best-selling vehicle status, and H.E.A.T continued to gain attention in the battle against auto theft. H.E.A.T entered into the 21st century by departing from the usual press release to gain positive publicity and embarked on several highly successful public service announcement campaigns. The productions grabbed the public's attention and claimed everyday people hear things about auto theft, and everyday people get paid for what they know. Get yours. The PSA campaign helped publicize H.E.A.T's success as a law enforcement tool.
H.E.A.T has been one of the most valuable tools utilized by my auto theft officers in providing credible tips on auto theft activity in the city of Detroit.
Throughout the program's history, H.E.A.T has proven to be a great return on investment. For every dollar spent on rewards, H.E.A.T returns almost $15 in recoveries of stolen property, which helps reduce insurance premiums for Michigan citizens. H.E.A.T also makes our communities safer. Who knows how many thefts are prevented by getting these bad guys off the streets?
The Washington Area Auto Theft Squad has a lot of area to cover, including Jackson County, Livingston County, Washtenaw County, and Ypsilanti Landing. With the tips citizens provide through H.E.A.T's confidential tip line, the law enforcement is able to perform their duties more effectively, and the community is a safer place.
Funding is critical and helps law enforcement and insurance investigators stay ahead of the criminals. Motor vehicle theft is considered a major crime, and H.E.A.T provides critical resources for investigator training, including courses, videos, and materials. In addition to training, H.E.A.T also provides free materials to encourage citizens to report auto theft activity through its toll-free anonymous tip lines. To date, tipsters have dropped a dime on crime to the tune of more than $41 million in recovered property and nearly $3 million in tip rewards. Those tips have helped law enforcement arrest in excess of 3,000 people. Probably one of the more impressive statistics generated from the teamwork between H.E.A.T and all of its partners is that from 1986 to 2003, auto thefts in Michigan dropped 26%, while the national average increased. Now that's teamwork. With the collaboration, dedication, and commitment of law enforcement agencies, insurance investigators, and prosecutors throughout the state, H.E.A.T will continue to make inroads in the battle against auto theft and related criminal activity.
Congratulations, H.E.A.T, on your 20th anniversary of the unique collaborative effort between law enforcement and the private sector. The tips generated by H.E.A.T have benefited auto theft investigations across the state. Now that's something really to be proud about.
Hi, I'm Sheriff Michael Bouchard. Congratulations to H.E.A.T for all of their successful efforts. To all of you in the audience, job well done. Without the coordinated teamwork that you all do every day, making this whole area a better place to live, work, and play, and protect our automobiles, which is important to all of us in the auto capital, we would certainly be in much dire shape as it relates to insurance and a variety of things. So thank you for your partnership, your coordinated efforts, your teamwork, and let's keep up the good work. Congratulations.
I just want to take a moment to say congratulations to H.E.A.T and its Executive Director, Terry Miller. Throughout the years, we've worked closely together, particularly on my Spotlight on the News show. Anytime I wanted to take a look at auto thefts and how well we're doing in terms of combating the problem of auto thefts, carjackings, all those sorts of things, how many stolen cars there are out there, I would call up Terry, and without a doubt, she would say, yes, I'll be right over to the Channel 7 studios. And what I liked most of all is that you didn't have to pull the numbers out of her. She always came, she had all the numbers, she would share them with you, and during both the good times and the bad times with this very difficult problem of auto theft, Terry would give it to you very, very straight. Want to say congratulations. Wish you much more success throughout the years. I know this is a tough problem, but the way you've been combating it, Metro Detroit has one good friend out there fighting to try and protect all of us and those very important cars that we like to drive throughout Metro Detroit. Congratulations.